AITA for wanting my friend to move out after finding out he is dating my sister? I, Ben 23M, have been living the past year with my best friend from high school, Donald-27M. I say live with, but I am the one that pays the rent, and I've been letting him crash on my couch. My sister Clara, 19FM, attends college in a small town near my place and frequently uses my apartment to crash on school nights. Last week, my sister came to me and confessed that she'd been dating my best friend for almost a year. Obviously, this came as a shock, but in that moment I told her that they are both good people with sound judgment, which is true, and that as long as they are mutually on board and are serious about pursuing a relationship, she does not need my approval. That said, I told her I'm going to need time to process the news, and that I was still not fully comfortable with the idea. I still stand by what I said, and have no intention of coming in between them or meddling with their relationship. However, there are several points of worry that have been keeping me from fully supporting their relationship. My friend and I met each other in my freshman year and his junior year of high school. We clicked immediately upon meeting each other, and from then, up until graduation, he would come over to my house after school almost daily. Naturally, this was when he first met my younger sister, who was a middle schooler then. In the following years, he became not only my friend, but a family friend to the point where we'd be hard-pressed to find a holiday family photo without him in it. There was never a time spent apart, never a gap in our relationship where we didn't see each other. He has always featured heavily in my life, and by extension, in my sister's life. To me, he is practically a brother. And that is why the notion that my sister and my brother could see each other in that light gives me an almost instinctive sense of disgust and unease. Unfortunately, this is a feeling that I have no control over. Another thing that worries me is that back in the day my sister and my friend would be alarmingly touchy. This goes back as far as I've known him. Usually it would be my sister to initiate contact by asking him to give her foot massages, paint her nails, etc. So I didn't suspect any ill intentions in my friend, but I still sat him down to talk to him about boundaries and how he should assert certain boundaries more around my sister. He seemed to take it to heart, and that's why I felt comfortable bringing him back to the house. I didn't trust my sister much, as she's always had trouble with boundaries. But in light of the recent news, I am going down a deep and dark rabbit hole of suspicion regarding the motives of certain actions. It's not just my friend who is a cause for concern. Not too long ago, my sister suddenly became very close to one of my other friends, again, much older than her and even me, and who we've known since childhood. He told me how she would text him incessantly, to the point where it was becoming a burden on him, and at some point she broke certain boundaries that really upset him and fractured their relationship for a long while after. I don't know the details of what she did or said. All I know is that it caused him a lot of distress, and he does not want to talk about it with me. These are the more fair-minded reasons I have to be skeptical of this relationship. These concerns will resolve themselves as time shows that the relationship is truly one of mutual respect and admiration with no sinister intentions. But until then, I need time to process this, and I need them out of my house. The other day I was coming home from a long day at work, and when I tried to open my door, the door chain was latched and I couldn't get in. They were using my apartment as a rendezvous point without my knowledge, knowing full well that I was not comfortable with the idea of them dating yet. This was around 3 days after breaking the news to me. I understand that I have no say in their relationship. That is fine. However, will it be an asshole move if I kick them out for the time being until I hopefully become more comfortable with this new arrangement?